Hello everyone and welcome to another train sim world video. In today's video we will be taking the class 390. There we go, close the fuse, vigilance, and then that one, DSD, there we go. And TPWS. Yeah, today we are taking 1 Romeo 03, an Avanti West Coast 11 car 390-1 Pendolino service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, except we're only taking it to 5 Milton Keynes because that's obviously the train from route. Oh, it still says on foot. It didn't say on foot. I think it's just the TSW5 routes that it says on foot. 1 Hotel 03, London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, and it should take about 40 minutes to get to Milton Keynes. We've got the signals, we don't have to worry about that. Doors are open, so we don't have to worry about that. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, I think we're all set up. Nice. How many Pendolinos? We've got 1, 2, 3. There's a 350, there's a 710. Oh, it's fairly empty London Euston. It is 6:45 in the morning, so I imagine for peak time everything's going down rather. No, sorry. Yeah, everything's going towards London. So everything's on the up line coming towards London, and everything's on the down line going north. Because up is, in railway terms, if you're if you're on an up line, you're on a line facing the capital, which for us is London. So say if you're at Preston and you're going to London Euston, you're on the up line because you're going towards London. Let's get that closed. That's where it's closed. And obviously, it's fine. Yeah, so you're on the down line. No, you're on the up line if you're going south, and you're on the down line if you're going north. I hope I've cleared that up for you. But yeah. Let's put it on full mode. Fans on. Speed limit is 25 miles per hour. I wonder if we can get a screenshot. A nice little picture at London Euston. Oh yeah. Nice. Did you guys enjoy the 350 video I posted not too long ago? I mean, I have no idea when these are going out. Because I have way too many videos than I thought I had. Look at that suspension physics. Dovetail games cooked with this unit, I can't lie. And the 350 in fairness, they're both really great. And the 710 on this route, that's great. Well, that comes from software check, man. Like, they have been really good. The 380 is great. We've got a lot of great trains. The 801, it's okay. If it had the speed set, then it would be great. But for now, it's just okay. What else have we got? I've heard, I think the 150 and the 153 are great. The Transport for Wales ones, anyway. What else have they released this year? The UK ones, because I don't know. I don't have any knowledge on any of the European railways. It's a strange era for British Railways at the moment, because we're sort of in a privatisation/nationalisation mix, which is, you know, I'm 17 years old and that's never happened in my lifetime. I was born sort of 10 years after privatisation, or since privatisation started, because I heard it was mid-90s. I was born late noughties. I was born in 2008. So yeah, this has never happened before in my lifetime. So it's interesting to see how it all works. Because I'll be honest, I have no knowledge on how any of it's working. Oh, speed limit's up to 40, or how many of it's going to work, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't driven this Pendo in a while. I've missed it. That one always goes off. I have no idea why. I think it's a button, I'll be honest with you. We are on dynamic weather for today, but UK this time of year. Outside my house. Well, there is actually quite a few clouds in the sky, but there's no light. It's sunny, like it's warm. There's a slight breeze, so it's supposed to be actually quite yucky out there. It's going to look like sticky and sweaty, and it'll just be a bit yuck. Speed limit's 50. I'll stop pausing. I keep pausing when I'm into hard off. Yeah, if you don't play TSW hard off, you should. Honestly, I recommend it, because if you drive the same route or the same line once or twice in the same direction, you'll have very solid route knowledge. Like I've never been to any of these places in real life apart from Bushy, but I still know the whole route. Man, pick the track work on time. Sort of way. Speed limit's gone to 55. 10 to 7 in the morning. It's currently 11. In the morning for me, although I've been up since 3:30. Yeah, honestly, it's been quite today. I managed to get the F1 manager. One of the F1 manager videos uploaded on speeding. To get an F1 manager video uploaded, recorded a film bus video at 5 in the morning. That's a non-audio one, that'll be a time lapse. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, hello, Piccadilly. See what I mean? Everything's going to be coming into London. 80. Yeah, F1 manager video, Fern bus. We got a couple of bus scenes done yesterday. I've edited and put out class 20 video, and now I'm recording this 390 video. And I'm going to voice over the F1 manager video later this evening. Speed supervised. I learned what TAS stands for. It's tilt authorization and speed supervision. I believe that's on Ducktail Games' website. I found that information from them. I was reading the I don't actually know what I was reading. I'm assuming it was the release article for this. Speed limit's now 100. So we can follow the EPS speed limit, which is a speed limit for tilted trains, and it stands for enhanced permitted speed. Because our train won't come off the rails as easily as those that don't tilt, basically. It's the easiest way to explain it. Oh, this one just looks so good. TSW is just... it's an awesome game. Don't get me wrong, it has its problems. I hope it's lots of better. But yeah, it's an awesome game, there's no denying that. Like, like, I love to complain about this game, don't get me wrong, and it is a bit annoying sometimes when things don't go right, or when the game crashes or something like that, but it's a game. You know, the only options on Xbox is this. There's another one, but look how busy it is. The only other option is this, or nothing. And I would take this every single day of the week. Every single day. Because we, like, I can't thank Ducktail Games enough for bringing... Don't get me wrong, we have to pay for it, of course, but for bringing train content to Xbox, because I never thought, when I joined, like when I first bought the console, I never thought I'd be able to play on a line that's quite local to me in a game with a train, because that was only a PC thing, if you remember Train Sim Classic. But yeah, it's great, so it's been to launch later. Because the closest station to me on this line is either Bushy or Watford Junction, so one of those two, or Watford High Street. But yeah, there's Wembley Arch, by the way. save the game because it's getting a bit laggy. What's in there? It's back of an intermodal service. There must be a loaded service ready to head north. I wonder if Tees Valley Line hasn't served. No, it doesn't actually. So check the layers. It does have layers on most other routes that I just can't seem to find the service. The only one I've managed to find one for is ECML. I wanted to find one for Goblin, really. Up to 125, we can get the speed set. Wow. It's not slow. And now the overground and underground are on there. There's a 710 dash square. No 37 next to be seen on the sign. I believe you can play it, it won't appear as AR. Speed set on, we're going 124, that's fine. So I think we've seen, what, 2 Pendolinos come southbound already? And I just love the code layout of this thing. It's proper nice. It feels very modern, although it's like a... When were these been? Early 90s, right? Late 90s, early 90s? Something like that. I don't know the history of the company not too well, but like, this cab design is proper modern. And I know they got refurbished recently, but I think... don't know if that's a cab refurbishment or just interior refurbishment. So it was definitely a primary focus was the interior refurbishment. Not the cabs. They didn't document it if they did anyway. Yeah, and it's 125 always bushy where it comes down to 110. Oh my lord. What the hell? Flash before my eyes, they got to. Making me run there as well. God. Funky tax, there's another Pendolino going southbound. That's the third we've seen by Harold Wilson. We only departed 12 minutes ago. What time did you in at Watford? 7 o'clock, bang on. 7:02. What did you do? Stay on me. Oh, there's a Pendant, the Southern 377/2. I wonder if that means we see another one, because they normally meet as they come off, so to answer my own question, no, we shouldn't see another one. This car is marked. We'll shoot the next one. No. Although we should really slow down. Our speed is being supervised. That's a 350 on the fast lines. 4 car. Wow, that's brave. I wonder if the service was done from train. There's some train. That's bar comes stairs. That's train. Step on brake because Watford is literally just round the corner. So yeah, let's focus on slow down for that. I'd love to see the Everose on this route, or a Voyager. Well, I think Voyagers are gone. That platform is out of bounds. Can't use that platform, it's gated off, shut off. So yeah. No. Is it 2? What platform is that? 3. 3 is blocked off. Gently just bring it into a groove. Slowly into Watford Junction. I'd love to be a train driver one day. That is my dream career. Wouldn't it just be so awesome that you'd have the best office window? And I know pilots might argue that they have the best office window, but nah, we can actually see sights. All they can see is the clouds. Don't get me wrong, I bet as you're landing, as you're taking off, you see some awesome sights. But you don't get the whole... You know, the whole shit. I mean, I say that like we're coming into somewhere really fancy. That you get to see Watford in all its glory. It's hardly the poshest place on earth. It's hardly the poshest place on earth. Right, slowly bringing it down. Nice and gently just creeping in. We are 2.5 minutes early anyway. I think we're going to overshoot. All that kind of slowly, I'm going to overshoot. Not quite. There we go. Well, we did overshoot the mark a bit, but we didn't overshoot the platform, so that'd be a fine stop. And then like, oh, that one just reset. Virgin, I like it still says Virgin Trains VT 1H03. March time 7:23. That would have been my service that I drove from train. Yeah, 2 Tango 00. I drove that service last video on the 350. We need to do one of the late night Pendo runs where it's on the what's it? Slow lines, because the fast lines are sharp. That'd be awesome. Because I don't think the slow lines are fitted with EPS. Because well, they don't need to be, do they? Right, but as we come out of here, straight up to 110. Should we give the camera some times? Camera tang. What's he got there? Don't know. Train's that way, mate. You missed the 350 departing. Mate, you might be the worst train spotter recorder ever. Nah. In fairness, I'm so grateful they've got that. Train spotters in danger of death during the climb. I mean, I get from a business perspective why they have to put that, but really, like, are you that stupid that you're going to climb a train? Like, are you? Is anybody that stupid? I think that should say Manchester Pick. No. Manchester Piccadilly. 411 coaches. Yeah, I can't believe how stupid some people are. It's so stupid that even on food, if you guys aren't from the UK, on food, say for example, like microwave meals, you put in the microwave obviously, they have to put on the back of them, just to stop themselves from being able to get sued. Caution, contents may be hot when heated. I'm just going to let that one sink in for a hot minute. Hey, that was a promise that wasn't intentional. Look at this guy go. He is on it. I've got a good shot on the camera. Look at that. If you have cargo on, you see some of the moves on. Oh, that's quite short. That's a very short one. Yeah, slowly crawling our way out of Watford Junction. What else are you doing this hill start? They should have maps. Well, I suppose they can't for locomotive stuff. But it would be cool if LB set the speed setting in this train. Or I think it would be L1 for PlayStation players. Because yeah, we are on the Xbox Series S for this, but yeah. No, this is a really awesome route. If you haven't got this already, I highly recommend it. There was me when it came out saying, oh, I'll just most probably wait till it's like 70-80% off. Buys it when it's only 30% off. Spent about 30 quid, just over, well, about 35 quid. So I got this, the Avanti West Coast 490, as you can see here. That's what I'm driving today, believe it or not. And that's the 115 route. Yeah, I got the West Coast Mainline route, 390, and the HK 35 tons. Which, when you consider it as a whole thing, it would have cost £50. It's about £15 off, that's not bad. There's a fast 450. I think next stop London Euston. Some of the 350s are more express than the Avantis. But I think the Avantis drop off only northbound at Watford. So the way we're going, I think we would have only dropped off passengers, which is why we would have got on. I think you'd pick up passengers coming the other side down to London. I don't know why it's set up that way, but it is. Like, there's an EPS board of 125, and it's going to be 125 all the way to Bletchley, and then we'll slow down at Bletchley for Milton Keynes. We'll due in Milton Keynes in about 18 minutes time. Yeah, the journey will be a little bit more empty. A little bit less stuff, I would have thought. The only thing that could make this route better is the Everose and the Eurovision liveried 350 and both different special 390 liveries and some other variants of that 350, although it doesn't really bother me. Let's be real, the Dash 1, Dash 2, Dash 3, Dash 4, if there's no branding on them, they're all going to look the same, aren't they? Yeah, I think there's the Dash 2s. Oh, the 730 would also be nice. So can't forget that. I was going to say the Dash 2s are being replaced by the 730s, I do believe. Well, they're completely fast 450s to replace. I wonder what's in store for the 350s. And London North Western Railway decided to go to them because they're only getting rid of the Dash 2s, I think. Maybe TransPennine will want some. Hang on. If TransPennine had 350s, I've only just clocked, does that mean they were all electric on TransPennine? I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the Northern, with the TransPennine route upgrade, that most of that route is going to be electrified. Which means they won't have to use their IETs on diesel as much. Don't get me wrong, for them it's probably weird. It's like, whoa, wires, we've never had wires, why have we got wires? It's like witchcraft for them. Whereas down here before, the train line without any electrification, it's a bit like, it's a bit odd. Do you know what I mean? That 12 car 350, oh, and a Pendo. I'm awake. is your surrounding area, just these sort of quiet little towns in Hertfordshire. I believe this is still Hertfordshire. Yeah, I think so. Just comment down below if it's not Hertfordshire and chat on it. I'm wrong. Idiot. But no, I really like. So, could you imagine if humans had the ability to walk at 125 miles an hour? This would be the best walk ever. So I really like the shaped thing at the entry you saw there. I like the car park. It's all very nice. Very pretty. That's probably the first and only time I'll ever use that word in my lifetime. All night with music and pretty. Pretty cool. There was DSD nearly had an emergency brake application. We'd only held up a few trains. We'd only cause like 50-60 minutes of delay. What's the problem? What's the hold up? What's the other problem? I think that's like 6 we ran. And I think we've seen like 3 or 4 350s on the fast line here. And I mean that as in sets of 350. Yeah, train 350. So if it's an 8 car, that's 1. That's what I mean. I'm not counting it for every set of 4 units, I'm counting it for every train. If that makes sense. 28 minutes into the video, if you're not enjoying, please do like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. The support and help is given for, well, just to my channel is amazing. We're on 224 subscribers. That is a mind-boggling amount of people. That is stupendous amounts of people. Like when I started this, I thought, oh yeah, it'd be good just to sectorise my content. Maybe we'd get like 30 subscribers. But no, 224. That is immense. That is supreme. There's no other word for it. Like that is mental. I can't think there's enough like value. None of this would be possible. But I would still have the motivation to make videos, but I wouldn't be able to pump them out as often as what I do, because do you know what I mean? I just enjoy it. Like for example, the Mega Manager gaming channel. Shout out to that. Go subscribe if you haven't. That has got 33 subscribers, and I'm incredibly grateful for everyone that's subscribed to that channel. Don't get me wrong. 33 isn't 224, but I still make content for that channel because I love that channel. And I love playing the F1 Manager 24 game. I don't love playing the F1 driving games because of how stressful they were. Don't get me wrong, it's good enough. You know, we won 3 World Championships in co-op career mode. So we're clearly good. Well, you know, it's clearly half decent. But yeah, genuinely, I just make this fun making content that I want to make. Whereas when it felt like I was doing F1 content, it felt like, oh, time to get peed off at another race. And there'd be times that I didn't enjoy it. Like, for example, Miami, never really enjoyed racing around that track. But I liked it because of the low gripping. There was a bit of jeopardy thrown into the weekend. Singapore, didn't really like that circuit, apart from I got my new wheel and I was able to drive it. My rotation was a lot bigger. Hello, Mr. 350. Which was nice. But yeah, like this is no stress at all, and this is what I want to do as a job. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm building my interest, if I'm gaining knowledge and depth, and so I get interest, like that's nice. Do you know what I mean? The only trains that stop was fast ones. So why is that? Maybe there's an emergency. I haven't had a call on the GSMR, so But yeah, I genuinely like playing this game. And this game has a lot of potential. In my opinion, more potential than what an F1 game has to offer. I know that's a bit weird, but like trains, you could be pumping out DLC for so many years. Whereas F1, you know, you can change the ideas of trains, whereas F1 is just F1. Don't get me wrong, I like F1, I love F1 to bits. Apart from when Max does his huge driving antics, especially like in Spain, which is, you know, it's the Monday after the Spanish Grand Prix is important, isn't it? 2nd of June? 3rd of June? 2nd of June. But yeah, genuinely, like, I like F1, but the F1 game doesn't excite me because I know what's in it. The F1. And I'm never going to drive an F1 car in my life. Whereas I could drive a train in my life, so if I get lucky and grateful, lucky and provided with an opportunity, which I'll definitely grab before. I was going to say both hands, but I'll grab it with 4 hands even though I only have 2. Do you know what I mean? Past, I think during 25 past and 10 minutes to go. This looks like Leighton Buzzard to me. Is it? I think it is. Well, I know it is. Yep, Leighton Buzzard. Just went through Cheddington's and Leighton Buzzard. Is it Bletchley now? Yeah, in fair way, there's Bletchley and there's the Bedford to Bletchley, isn't it? There's a 66 inside. Okay, there's a tunnel, but there's another train. Yeah, genuinely, really, really enjoy just driving on this game. It's really nice. I like this game. There's a single 350s at 7:15 in the morning. I can imagine there'd be trains where the doors won't shut, so there's that many people in it. Oh, there is some serious tilt up around this car. Really. God, do you reckon the Avanti drivers go home with motion sickness? Like when they first start? Because obviously when they're experienced, they'll be used to it. But when you first start, especially if you've driven for another train company, tilt just being thrown around, I reckon it made you fell up. Because obviously that's one thing that Train Sim World is missing, and any game, any driving game of any kind will always be missing, is the physical effects. Unless you have a motion rig, but I don't understand how you get a motion rig for a train game. But, look, listen, right now on this charge, if somebody makes a motion rig for Train Sim World, I'll buy it. I've had the funds for it, of course. Literally just round the corner. Quite literally just round this corner. So I'm going to take off power. Just let it cruise in. Nice and gently. Obviously, Bletchley, I think I just said it, but you got the Bedford to Bletchley shuttle. It's a bit of a shame that we aren't going to see a 150, I think it is, or is it 230? I can't remember, did they do away with the 230s? Actually, carriage line is just showing 723. What's the move to? Right. Let's slow down a tad. Right, here's the start of Bletchley, so let's put in one step of brake. So if you're wondering why it's a bit silent now, I'm just focusing at 110 miles an hour. Oh, is that a shed? It is. Oh, is that the Ocean Network Express livery? Nice. Sure. Another pendulum. Maybe it's like this. just speeding up through Milton Keynes. Yeah, that's let's save the game because I don't feel like I've saved it in a while. Right, I think we'll... Depends what the signal is. If it's double yellow, we'll keep slowing down, but if it's green, we'll take some brake off. I think I'd be a bad train driver, I'll just be messing with the wall with that. Oh, there's another pendant. Good lord. There's a few Pendolino services. What's that, like 8 or 9 we've seen? Definitely an increased service at peak time. What is it? Double yellow. Right, so on to 45 then for a single yellow. And there'll be a red at the end of the platform. Does that mean there's no, there'll be a red at the end of the thing regardless. Is there any more Pendolinos? No. There is, that's one there. One double 350's just left, so there's a shed. And there's Pendolino going south. Oh lord. That's what? That's got to be 10 Pendolinos in one video. Who knew there was that many? Well, I didn't, so there's your answer. Who knew? Not me. I suppose if you've driven... I recommend this service, it's busy. It's lovely. I recommend any service, I suppose. But one Hotel 03. London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, give it a try. I wonder if this is... Because the Manchesters during the day, I don't think stop at Watford, so maybe this is just because... one of the first trains of the day. People might work at Watford, so we'll stop at Watford on the way. Because I'm assuming people from London, what was I going to say? People from London would work at Watford. Alright, let's continue braking. Yeah, look, there's a Pendolino. Where's he coming from? Lancaster. There we go. Bringing it in gently to Milton Keynes. We actually might be late. 20 for the AWS magnet to target, coming up to the red. We're doing a node 15 for a TPWS code. Oh no, it's just crashed. Oh, what a shame. Right, if you have enjoyed that, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for some more Train Sim World. Goodbye for now.